Saturday night. Tonight's video will be a tasting of, I think, around $11 and $12 Cabernets, and then the $2 Chuck, the Charles Shaw, which is no longer $2 but $3, as just a comparison wine in there. I was not fond of it when I did the $2 Chuck wines. Interested to see how it stacks up to a Chilean Cabernet, Washington State Cabernet, a Lodi, California, and the Sterling's probably from Napa or Sonoma, but different than the McManus, which is from Lodi. So it'll be an interesting little tasting. As I go through each one, I'll go through the exact price I paid for each one, see how each one does. So start pouring and see how it goes. So all the wines are poured, 5 of them tonight. I do have another tasting. That's going to be some various reds, Merlot, Shiraz, some Spanish, a Rioja, Malbec. So that'll be another tasting. I think that'll be just sort of a mishmash. Tonight's just these 5 Cabernets, and just seeing how they are at that price point. I have the receipt in front of me, so as I go through each one, I'll sort of see if I could figure out the price of each one as well. So I do know the $2 Chuck is just $3. Looks like the McManus Cabernet from Lodi is $8. The Montes, which is from Chile, $10. At least I think it is, or it's 11. It says I have 2 Montes wines. Let's see which one that is. The Sterling is 11. I got a Columbia Crest. Maybe I should have done this in advance. These are not very easy to figure out the price. Well, regardless, all these are in the sub $12 price range, it looks like. Yes, seems about consistent. I also have a white wine tasting to do as well. So some very affordable in that 10, 11, I think the most is a $13 bottle of white. Try to keep it sub $15 and then see how they pair up. First, I'm just going to go through them as a quick nose of each one. This $2 Chuck, the Montes. I just want to get a quick aroma from each one before I actually get into each individual tasting. I'm already a little nervous. Color me very nervous. Well, I think I'm going to do the $2 Chuck last, actually. And I'm going to start with the Montes, the Chilean. So I'm going to bring the bottle out. And it is a 2019 vintage, so very young, actually. So there it is right there. One called Chagua in Chile. If there's any other information in there, we'll see. So, a little bit of a stewed fruit. Feels like it's got a little bit of a burnt fruit aroma.